Welcome to the School Jotter podcast. Today, we're uncovering how over 3,000 schools across the UK are revolutionising the way they connect with parents and their communities. It's not through social media or email, but through a platform that's as intuitive as it is innovative. From instant emergency alerts to virtual campus tours using drone footage, we'll explore how School Jotter is transforming education communication for the digital age. Stick around to hear about the tech behind it, the benefits for schools and parents, and what the future holds for this game-changing system. Let's dive in.
3,000 schools in the UK just transformed how they communicate with parents. And it's not through social media or email. They're using a system that's revolutionising how educational institutions operate in the digital age.
That's fascinating to consider. How did they manage to get such widespread adoption in a sector that's traditionally been slow to embrace new technology?
Well, what's really interesting is how School Jotter made this incredibly sophisticated technology as simple to use as Microsoft Word. They've essentially created the equivalent of a digital Swiss Army knife for schools, handling everything from emergency communications to Ofsted inspections.
You know what strikes me about this? The way they've managed to balance professional marketing with educational values. It's not just about flashy websites anymore.
Exactly right. And here's what's really clever. They've introduced drone footage services for schools. Can you imagine trying to choose a school for your child and being able to take a virtual flight over the campus? It's completely changing how parents make decisions about education.
The technical infrastructure behind all this must be incredibly robust. I mean, they're offering 24/7 emergency support because, well, school communications can't just shut down after 3 p.m.
Oh, that's exactly what makes this so revolutionary. They understand that schools operate in real time. And get this, they can build a complete custom website in just 6 to 8 weeks, which is lightning fast when you consider all the content migration and training involved.
So, what happens when schools need to make urgent updates or send emergency notifications?
Well, they've built this brilliant mobile app that's completely free for parents. It pushes out instant notifications, calendar updates, and emergency alerts. Basically, everything a parent needs to know right in their pocket. And here's the kicker. It's actually saving schools money by eliminating the need for text message services.
The way they've structured their support system seems pretty comprehensive too, from that initial training through to ongoing technical assistance. It's like having an IT department on speed dial.
You know what's really caught my attention? Their new Ofsted detection feature. It automatically alerts schools about any Ofsted-related activity, kind of like an early warning system for one of the most stressful events in a school's calendar.
That's quite innovative. And I imagine it helps schools stay prepared rather than scrambling at the last minute.
Absolutely right. And they've built in these sophisticated analytics tools too. Schools can track which pages parents are actually reading, which helps them focus their communication efforts where they matter most.
Well, that's certainly a far cry from the crumpled newsletters we used to find at the bottom of school bags.
And here's something that really shows how far we've come. They're offering complete brand identity packages for schools. We're talking logo design, professional photography, and even printed prospectuses. It's treating schools with the same professional respect as any major organisation.
That's quite a shift in how we think about educational institutions. From purely academic centres to organisations that need to actively engage with their communities.
Looking ahead, this is really just the beginning. As technology continues to evolve, we're likely to see even more integration between school communications and things like artificial intelligence and virtual reality. They're already developing features for single sign-on and two-factor authentication.
Sounds like education is finally catching up with the digital revolution we've seen in other sectors.
Well, that's what makes this story so compelling. It's not just about websites or apps or drone footage. It's about completely reimagining how schools connect with their communities in the digital age. And with over 3,000 schools already on board, it's clear this is more than just a trend. It's the future of educational communication.
And, hopefully, the end of those forgotten permission slips at the bottom of backpacks.
Thank you for listening to the School Jotter podcast. We hope you found today's episode inspiring and insightful as we explored how schools are transforming their communication in the digital age. If you're ready to take your school's communication and branding to the next level, visit schooljotter.com. There you'll find blogs, videos, podcasts, and everything you need to learn more about how School Jotter can help your school thrive. Don't wait. Check it out today. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more episodes. See you next time.